Hi guys, how y'all doing? This is Gova, the Holy City Driver, coming to you live from Goose Creek, South Carolina. Not live, but had to do it. Alright, so if y'all saw the last video, I was talking about towards the end that I was going to touch the subject about hashtag paydriversfare. And with that being said, like my video, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel. The more thumbs up you get, the more attention we get on this channel, the more I'll post. I'll tell y'all that now. That's what I'm going to start doing. The better the videos get, the more y'all are liking them. So, that being said, paydriversfare. I support the movement full-heartedly. Being a seasoned driver myself, I've been doing this just a little over 3 years. Being a seasoned driver, I have seen the rates when they were much higher than what they are now. We're still half of what they used to be. So, that being said, me as a driver, with all my expenses and with the cost of fuel and everything going up, we should get paid a little bit more. You know, I support at the minimum, after Uber's and Lyft's 25 to 28% cuts, we should be making a little over $1 a mile. About 40 more cents now, or about 30 and some change more than what we're making now. And I say that that should be the standard rate. Also, I say Uber needs to get rid of the fake surges, and also Lyft needs to incorporate long distance pickup. Some of y'all have seen on the Uber app when you get it starts blinking at you and it says premium ride possible. That does not mean you're in a premium vehicle, you're a premium eligible vehicle. That means you are most likely going to get a long distance sorry about that, guys. A long distance supplement. So, that being said, I have gotten many with Uber long distance supplements, and you know, love it. It makes me want to go out further to go pick people up, which I wish Lyft would start doing, because you would see drivers taking longer rides out to go pick people up if they know they're going to get compensated for that time. And if any of y'all have a connection with Lyft, get this out there, because that is a big deal amongst drivers, especially here in Charleston. If I'm downtown Charleston and I get pinged for North Charleston, I'm not taking it. I do not take it. Anything over 15 minutes is about my max. Or if I know it's in Mount Pleasant, some place where I know it's going to be 90% chance a longer ride back. You know, doing this long enough, you'll actually learn that. You'll learn what areas you'll see pings from, and you know that those guys are probably going to go a little bit of a distance. Therefore, you know when you can and when you can't make money. But that's a skill that you have to learn over time. So, that's a little tidbit from y'all from a veteran. You know, paid driver's fare. Uber collects a $2.60 or $2.70 something cents booking fee from the rider. We don't see a bit of that. If you're picking up out of the airport, if I remember right, it's $3.50 at the airport gets paid by Uber for every ride we pick up. And that's a fee that they tack into the fare. That's where you see Uber's fees on that second part where the rider pays. that's where the rider ends up paying more and we see less. You know, I see it all the time where drivers are like, oh, Uber took 50% of my fare. A, where did you pick up at? B, what are the circumstances behind that? Not defending Uber and their actions, I think they need to specify it out a little bit better than they do. You know, they need to put a slot for airport fees. They already have a spot for the assessment fees. They need a spot for airport fees, their cut, and their booking fee on every single ticket. I believe that's the way it should be done. That way, us as drivers can understand the pay scale a little bit better. You know, Lyft's very upfront. I think Lyft should do the same thing. You know, that way you as a driver can plan out your taxes even further ahead of time. So, don't forget, tax deadline just passed. If you filed your quarterly taxes, you better get that money into the IRS. You know, if not, you're going to get hit with it hard at the end of the year. But that's another thing. Like I said, though, I do support the pay driver's fare portion out there. I really do. And just you know, that's all I got to say on the subject. And just for a shout out tonight, if you notice, I'm wearing a Wix Filters hat. My guys at Wix Filters hooked us up today at where my main job is with some hats. Thank y'all. And listen, guys, I work in an auto parts store. Shoot me a message on here. My Facebook page. Most of y'all are on Facebook. Y'all know how to get a hold of my page. I'm not under the Holy City Driver. All you gotta do is look up Gova. Gova. You know, shoot me a message on Messenger. If I'm not busy at that moment, 9 times out of 10, I'll try to respond. If not, I'll respond to you as soon as I can. You know what, guys? Uber, Lyft on. Enjoy your weekend. This is the Holy City Driver from Charleston, South Carolina, signing off. Y'all have a good night.